Hey folks, good morning. Here we are in Sonoma, California at Sonoma Raceway. Today we're going to be taking a look at a new special product from Alpinestars. We are going to try out its Absolute Racing Suit V2. This is the top of the line Alpinestars one-piece leather suit for all of you street bike riders and track day riders and racers out there. Let's take a look at it. All right, folks, here it is, Alpinestars Racing Absolute V2 suit. This is a size 42 US, 52 Europe. This is the size I typically wear. I'm 6 foot tall. I weigh 205 pounds right now, but I should weigh 175 pounds. So it'll be interesting to see if I can wedge my body in this thing. Let's unzip the suit. Now, with purchase, Alpinestars includes this leather apparel package. It includes some leather conditioner and a sponge to help preserve the leather quality of its suit. It's interesting to know because another Italian suit manufacturer has been offering that for years on even some of its lower level suits. So it's cool that Alpinestars is stepping up and offering that to its customers. Now this suit retails for $3,800, 3,800 US dollars for this suit. And for that price, you get a lot of features. Now this whole outside is constructed of kangaroo. This is the first time Alpinestars is using full kangaroo construction on one of its one-piece suits. And it's pretty light. It's not the lightest thing out there, but it's certainly not the heaviest either. So kangaroo construction, perforation throughout the chest and quad legs. There's also some perforation panels right here at the top of the arm. Now, Alpinestars has engineered this new material right here, which allows the suit to expand even more. You have to remember, the ability to move on the bike is absolutely paramount. That's why you want to have all these big accordion panels and the special material that literally stretches as you move. Also, not only do you want to have excellent movement on the vehicle, you also have to remember that nowadays Alpinestars and other companies offer very sophisticated airbag systems. This is Tech Air 10. This is the top of the range airbag system, which is designed to be used inside the Racing Absolute V2 suit. So this Tech Air 10 system with the hip protection can be fully installed into this suit. All you have to do is open the zipper and remove this liner, and that is how you install it. So we're not going to actually wear Tech Air 10 today. We're just going to go mano a mano man style and just wear the suit as it is. It'll probably be good that way just because I'm a little bit heavier and thicker, and it'll just be easier for me that way. All right, folks, we're going to talk to official Alpinestars US communications lead, Heath Coffran, and he's going to give us a rundown of some of the technical features that allows Alpinestars product to stand out from the competition. Folks, here he is, Heath Coffran. Heath, please give us a rundown of some of the key features of this $3,800 kangaroo Alpinestars suit, because it's a lot of money. So the folks out here in the US are going to want to know what they're getting for that $3,800.
So I'm going to start. This is designed for top riders. We're talking very advanced. You're either racing or you want the best protection you could possibly get. So within this, like Adam said, 100% kangaroo main chassis. So you're getting a leather that's very flexible, very lightweight, and also through the ventilation, lots of breathability. Why would you want breathability in a suit? All top athletes need breathability. Additional breathability because of the airbag systems that could be integrated into this. One of the biggest things that sets this off, this is the Racing Absolute V2. The V1 version also allowed you to integrate the Tech Air race system behind the liner. Why would you want that as a racer and a rider? Ease of use. You don't have to put the system separately. You put it underneath the layer, and then you just put on the suit and you go. That's the ease of use. That's what athletes want. That's what top racers want, ease of use. Kangaroo, we talked about that. Another material that you'll see here, ACS. What does that stand for?
Yep, thanks, man.
Alpinestars Composite Stretch System. Not exactly a system, it's a material. So why would we use this material versus what other material is usually in those areas? That's this, accordion stretch paneling. This is 9% lighter than leather. So one of the benefits is weight. Another benefit is stretchability. It's stretchier, offers more stretch capabilities than leather does. It also offers more abrasive resistance than leather does. It also offers more breathability than leather does. It keeps it very lightweight, very condensed, and also you're able to add a lot of abrasion resistance to this material while keeping it lightweight. We talked about lightweight as a big feature and a focus within this system and this whole suit. That's exactly what we're doing by using that. That material isn't also just used here, but this is also being used in MotoGP right now. If you look at suits that are being used, this material is used in MotoGP. That's where it was developed. That's where it made its debut. And now this is the second suit to offer that material. The GP Plus V4 also has it. Coming down to the suit here, right above the knees, you're also seeing that ACS material.
There it is again.
Keeping it lightweight, where this is traditionally leather accordion stretch paneling. Really quickly while we're here, this is for grip on the inside of the leg.
That's
for
sick,
the tank.
Dude. It feels like rubber.
It's very sticky material. It allows added grip, because if you're an advanced rider, you use the inside of your leg to grip the tank. When you're leaned over, you pull that outside leg into the tank, helps bring the bike over. So this offers grip, additional grip in those areas.
Sick.
Outside of the suit, we'll be real quick here. This basically takes a very high slide impact area by adding this additional material. It adds additional abrasion resistance material to the outside of the leg, where traditionally in a crash, this area gets a lot of impacts and slides. So by having this here, it protects a highly bendable joint system area. And so when a rider crashes, basically it adds additional abrasive resistance strength. So accordion here, why would you need accordion that comes down to the hips? The answer, Tech Air 10. So Tech Air 10 has airbags that come all the way down to here on your hips. So when that airbag deploys, you need space for this to expand. So that's why we see the accordion stretch paneling curve down to the rider's hips. So you'll see that in all leather suits moving forward for Alpinestars, because all of them will incorporate the Tech Air 10. You wanted a nutshell version? Let's get to you real quick before we get Adam out there on the track. This is not a traditional Alpinestars HRSF, high resistance stretch fabric. This is Kevlar backed material. So even on these not so abrasive areas within where a typical crash might happen, this material is Kevlar backed. Added abrasion resistance, but you're not losing breathability.
So it still flows air.
Still flows air.
Fascinating.
But you have highly abrasive resistant material behind the stretch material.
Sweet.
You'll see a little bit of ACS here. You see right here, built with Kevlar backed on the inside.
Yeah, nice.
This is Supertech. This material right here, Supertech. Why would we put that there? Think about when a rider crashes and your arm is sliding. When you have two materials bonded together, the seam could become an area where perhaps the rider slides in that area and the seam could come loose. But by having Supertech here, it offers flexibility, but also added abrasion resistance where the connection pieces align. So if you crash, right on this seam, you have this extra bit of abrasion resistant material to help with that seam, keep it strong and strength, give it strength. But also it bends. So when you're bending your arms, you want the most amount of freedom of movement as possible. So the Supertech material allows that. That's used here on the inside of the arm. It's also used on the outside of the arm. giving these high areas of abrasion an extra additional length. One more thing before we go, Adam, I know you want to go and ride.
I'm dying to ride, man. You and me, I love riding my motorbikes.
So look here, do you see an interesting texture to the back of the suit?
It's raised, dude.
So this is Kevlar backed. For the reason, what it adds is, think of high-speed slides. This is an area where you would slide for a very long period of time at high speed. What happens to leather when it slides with concrete, with asphalt?
A lot of heat.
Incredibly hot. Heat. It becomes incredibly hot. So what this does is it allows to take the heat away from the rider's skin. So having that area here, you also see it on the arms, because typically when you see guys slide, a lot of heat is conducted within that material space. So by having it backed with a Kevlar, it allows the heat to dissipate through the different areas within the suit. Number one, keeping the rider safe, keeping it lightweight, keeping it breathable, using the best materials possible that have been developed in MotoGP, and now you, the person that rides every day, can have the same level of protection, not only on the outside of the suit, but on the inside with the Tech Air 10 being integrated. This is the Racing Absolute V2. Check out Adam for more. He's going to give you a review. Check out our website for more. But thank you, motorcyclist viewers and riders. Hopefully we'll see you on track.
Heath, thanks for the great rundown. We can't wait to try out this suit and see if we really feel like Marc Marquez.
Thanks, guys.
All right, folks, we're about to put on our Racing Absolute V2 suit, but before we put it on, we wanted to tell you that we're wearing our Alpinestars Ride Tech Summer one-piece onesie. This retails for $170. And the cool thing about these onesies are, not only do they make you look super skinny, but they just allow you to get inside the suit and take it off when you're done riding. They do a really good job of wicking away moisture and just make riding way more comfortable. So if you're gonna spend the money for a new suit, make sure you get a new one-piece onesie. And the reason why I like these one-piece onesies as opposed to a two-piece bottom and top is, just like cycling, there's no pressure on the waist. It's just like wearing a onesie. You're way more comfortable. So any of those cyclists out there, they'll know what we're talking about when you don't have any pressure on your waist with a onesie type undersuit. All right, folks, let's put this thing on and go ride. You! All right, folks, one more tip. Today we're wearing our fantastic Alpinestars Supertech, our vented boots. I love these boots. One thing when you put these boots on is you want to take the inner booty out. And you actually put the inner booty on first, and then you're going to put your leather on top of the inner booty, and then you're going to insert your foot into the leather boot. That is how all the factory racers put their shoes on. You can do it just normal person style, where you just have the inner booty in the boot and you just slide your feet in and have the leather all wishy-washy around it. But that's not how the factory guys do it. The factory guys do it the way this is the way. Hey folks, welcome to Sonoma Raceway. There is Heath Coffrin getting some nice BTS vertical images for us to post on Instagram. We are operating Yamaha's 2023 MT10 liter class naked bike with Alpinestars Racing Absolute V2 one-piece leather suit. This is all new for the 2023 calendar year. It replaces the Racing Absolute V1 suit, which was originally released for the 2019 model year. So this is at the top of the line for Alpinestars, and it's one-piece leather suits. All kangaroo construction. We're wearing a size 42 USA, size 52 Euro. 6 foot tall, weigh 205 pounds. I weigh so much that I realistically can't really wear a back protector or airbag vest because I'm too thick. and not in a good way. So if I wanted to wear a back protector or a Tech airbag, airbag system, I'd have to go up to a size 54 Euro or 44 USA, but then the legs would be a little bit too baggy for me because I got skinny legs because I don't do anything. So that's the conundrum. But in size 42, this suit without a back protector or airbag, this thing fits me like a glove. I feel really good in it. Now, I got long, lanky legs, and typically with suits, it's really hard for me to get good flexion in the knee, just because the suits don't have enough mobility in the knee joint, and this production suit does. That's why I'm always like, oh man, I need custom suits, because I need the length from the waist to the knee to be longer, so I have good knee mobility. And while this suit's not quite to that level for an out-of-the-box suit, I do have good knee mobility, which is a big deal for me. I can move around the bike pretty nice, pretty well, which is awesome. Yes. Woo! I love this MT10. Some people might be wondering why I'm riding an MT10 and not a traditional sport bike. These MT10s, they're upright sport bikes. Woo! For all of you folks who want to haul butt at the racetrack, but be comfortable. So, this suit fits me literally like a glove, but to be fair, I'd have to go up a size if I wanted to wear a back protector or a Tech airbag system. Fit in the arms is also very pleasing. The arms aren't too long, they're not too short. I really like that fabric, that neoprene cuff that's been elongated at the wrist. It really allows for good wrist flexion, especially on your right wrist when you're going to be holding the throttle wide. Well, maybe for a couple moments you'll hold the throttle wide. It sure is nice having that high level of abrasion protection as well. Hopefully we never have a chance to actually try out that abrasion protection, but it's really good to know it has it. God, I love this bike. What a hoot this thing is. The ventilation on this suit, oh boy. It's not a particularly hot day. It's probably 75 degrees. 75 degrees with a medium level of humidity. And this suit breathes so good. Feels like I have air conditioning. Who's that speed racer guy? He's probably on racing slicks. At least I can tell myself that. And the ventilation, gosh, I feel like I have AC on. The ventilation's all the way around, from my arms to my torso. I even feel it in my legs. Excellent. Whoa, it got a little hot there, boys and girls. Sorry about that. I upshift a little bit too much too, so it's hard to try to weigh out the racing circuit and give a coherent evaluation of a high-tech piece of riding gear like the Racing Absolute V2 suit. Yeah! Really like how much this suit ventilates. It just helps keep you comfortable when you're stringing together laps at the circuit or even on the street. And that's really what you want when you are picking a suit. You want a suit that's going to offer excellent fit. It's almost like the same as if you tailored a suit for a wedding or for business purposes. Yes, you can buy an off-the-rack suit that will no doubt be awesome, But when you tailor it and have the fit where it's just exquisite fit, that's when you're running with the big dogs. And for an out-of-the-box production suit, these suits have come a long way, and they offer much more tailored-esque fit. There's another R1 guy, R1 YZF R1M, pre-2020, I believe. God, those bikes rip. So far, so good in this Racing Absolute V2 suit. Price on this thing, $3,700. It is not cheap. It's over $1,000 more than its predecessor, which is a lot of money. But if you're looking for a lightweight kangaroo leather, it's worth noting that kangaroo leather suits aren't available for purchase in the state of California. The Golden State has a 5-decade-old law that prohibits the sale of kangaroo goods. So if you're someone in California, you're not going to be able to buy this suit due to legislature. But in the other 49 states, you're good to go. And if you want a lightweight, extremely breathable, and very precise fitting leather suit that's going to give you ample protection and mobility on your high performance sport bike or naked bike, I think this suit will be a good option for you folks. That price though, $3,700, it's pretty crazy. I gotta hand it to Alpinestars though. There's a reason why basically almost, not everyone, but the vast majority of the MotoGP paddock and the professional racing paddock worldwide choose Alpinestars. They have a commitment to motorsport like no other, and they're always up for changing gear and using improvements they find at the racetrack and implementing those improvements into the gear that you and I wear. I mean, just the Velcro area that attaches when you zip up the suit and you close the Velcro area. That area was tweaked because of Fabio Quartararo. So it's nice to see a manufacturer not messing around and relying on top-tier talent to sway and influence the product development of its stuff. I think that's really neat. God, this bus stop corner, I'm always so bad at it. I always feel like something bad's gonna happen. I'm always creeping through there. I love this racetrack, but geez Louise, a repave would be splendid. Well folks, that's a quick review, first ride review of Alpinestars Racing Absolute V2 suit. It's expensive, but initial thoughts are pretty good. I either gotta lose 30 pounds so I can fit my back protector or Tech Air system in this thing, or get a larger size and deal with the baggy legs. I think I'll try to do the first one. I think that'd be better for me. We're gonna pull it after this lap and wrap things up. Give you some final thoughts about this suit.
Well, folks, that was a fun day trying out Alpinestars Racing Absolute V2 all kangaroo construction leather suit. This suit's pretty neat. I'm really impressed with how well it ventilates. I haven't ridden a suit that pushes as much air through it as this thing does. And you have to remember, Sonoma Raceway is not crazy fast. So for it to be pushing air like it does, that's pretty neat. The fit on this suit fits super precise. If you're someone who's looking for a precise fitting suit that's going to offer you good mobility in your shoulders, elbows, and especially the knees, I think this suit's going to be good for you. You just have to remember, you kind of have to be in decent physical condition to fit within the suit. If you're a little bit big or overweight, you're going to have to upsize the suit to wear a back protector or an Alpinestars Tech Air product, and then you're going to have to deal with a little bit of bagginess in the legs, and vice versa. If you're a little bit shorter, but you are more big, you're gonna have to go to a taller size and have that little bit of bagginess. So that's the one thing that you have to really remember with this suit. But if you're looking for a top of the line Alpinestars product that's got excellent ventilation, all kangaroo construction, and the latest and greatest features born from competition, from MotoGP competition for everyone, this $3,700 Alpinestars suit could be the one. Well, folks, make sure to surf on over to motorcyclistonline.com. That's where all of our content comes to life. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Thumbs it down if you didn't, because we love to hear from the naysayers out there. Everyone's opinion counts over here, and we'll see you in the next episode. Thanks for riding with us.